War. Shadowlands. Let's go. Okay, so as I said before, I do have some footage that I'm going to show you of a war before Moon Knight, after Moon Knight, and I think it's going to show a pretty good message of how good this team can be. I went a little punch down and I fought a Brotherhood team with a good Magneto and a pretty good Juggernaut. It wasn't exactly what I was looking for to show off this team, but my Moon Knight isn't all the way up to par with the rest of them, so I think this showed off a pretty good example of how good this team can be and will be in war. So I'm still pretty hyped about the Shadowland team, and I hope this footage, the before I got Moon Knight, just to kind of show you what maybe you're expecting and how good they were after I got Moon Knight and how good this team is. So just to kind of give you an example of how good I think Moon Knight is with this team and going forward, how it's going to be. So you be the judge. Okay, so here I'm going to pick Sinister Six team at 352k, and against my hybrid 323, it is a bit of a punch up, and I am using this Luke Cage. So yeah, it probably wasn't the smartest idea, but I just wanted to get an idea of how the Shadowlands team worked with White Tiger, and also against just how it looked in war. So it started off kind of good. I mean, I like how it's set up. It gave those three the stealth, but as you're going to see, that this was just not a very good matchup at all. It went downhill pretty fast. I killed Electro pretty quick. I didn't use the heal. I don't know what I could have done better, if I could have went after somebody else better. And I wished in my next fight I did have a Sinister Six lined up and somebody took it. So I fought another team. But I did want to see how it worked against a team just like this and more of its level. But I didn't get that chance. But this is really going to go downhill quick. Was not prepared. And just, yeah, I used that taunt on him, but they just absolutely wrecked me here. The Doc Ock is just turning everything on me, and then, I mean, everybody is just dying here. Night Nurse goes down, those two go down, and then it's just a matter of Cage before Luke Cage drops. So this was really, really bad in its infancy. So now here we're going to go and see what it looks like when White Tiger goes. I picked a Brotherhood team. It's a little bit of a punch down, but it still is Brotherhood with a pretty high Magneto. And here I do have the Moon Knight. I just wanted to go ahead and see what it would look like. Yeah, I passed him. It's up. But still not used to the team. So it's a 349 against a 298. So I'm about 50k above them. But that's 102k Magneto. So still a little scary. I did make some mistakes in this fight, which I will point out as it's going ahead. Seeing how they work together as a team. And I was quite surprised at how well they worked. I was not ready for, as you can tell, I'm using Daredevil's basic here, forgetting that, I didn't want to waste all their good moves, and I totally forgot that blind doesn't work on Daredevil, so that was a big mistake. I could have probably done a lot better right off the bat, but you know what, in the end, they do come back. I can't wait to show what Shadowlands can do against a team more of its equal or even higher. I was still considering I lost a whole round because of the blind. I feel that this was still a pretty good exercise. I lost Moon Knight pretty fast here just because he is of lower stature than everybody else. And having to fight that Juggernaut, who was also kind of a beast, made it kind of tough on me. So, but really in the end, I was very, very impressed at how good this team works together. There goes my Moon Knight. But there goes Night Nurse just going crazy with heals, trying to keep everybody alive. And here's where my team comes back. I attack the Juggernaut, and then I realize, hey, some more heals, and then I realize, I should start taking out people because the less I have to fight, the better. I then go on to Blob. I take care of him fairly easy. And then with Juggernaut attacking and losing his taunt, finally, I do get some more heals. I get to go ahead and attack other characters. So I'm gonna then take out Toad. Then I go to Pyro and take him out. And then now it's just a matter of numbers. And Night Nurse is just, she was at once irrelevant, and on this team, she's a great member on this team. She kept them alive quite well in a time I did not think this team was going to win at all. They do come back, and they absolutely just amazing. White Tiger holds her own and does so well. I'm really excited for this team and getting it higher. This is just really, really a good team. I'm highly recommending it. So, as you can see, I won. It was a great battle. They did great together. Very impressed. I think it's going to live up to its reputation. I give it a high thumbs up. So, as you can see, the Shadowland's pretty good. Once I get them leveled up, it will take some time, I think. I do understand a lot of people's, how long is it going to take to get them to, the Black Order level or Emerauder levels because they're way behind. But I do think they're really going to be good. So, in my opinion, a few more stars on White Tiger and Moon Knight, along with gear tier higher. I think this is going to be a really good war team. I've used them in Blitz, and they do hold up in Blitz as well. So for teams that work in two different aspects, they're not going to work in Arena, maybe in some nodes and raids, but in general, they are definitely for war, and in war they work great. So I still believe in them. I still think they're a great team, and I still think if you get the chance, go ahead and start working on them and do your best to get White Tiger. So thank you once again for watching. I appreciate it. Hit the notifications to get any updates on upcoming videos. Please like and subscribe. Go back and watch some of my older videos. And thank you once again.